Ladies and gentlemen, thank you as always for tuning into the channel. Guys, we have a handful of really interesting news for you today, all relating with the cryptocurrency space and a little bit of Twitter news sprinkled in there because honestly, when is Twitter not involved in the news right now? Starting things off, I do want to talk about Telegram, the messaging app that has really taken the world over by storm. The Telegram is a messaging app, if you guys aren't aware, that is focused on encrypted messaging, really allowing users to keep their messaging private with the other individuals, and the overall app is based around privacy. Well, Telegram announced a couple days ago that they plan to build a cryptocurrency exchange and non-custodial wallet. That is a huge win for Telegram, I personally think, but also the cryptocurrency community. I really do think Telegram is on the side of the people when it comes to privacy and freedom to do as you will without your data always being mined for profit. And if you guys don't recall, I think it was 2018 or maybe 2019, Telegram planned to launch their own cryptocurrency, the Telegram coin. Well, that got shut down, I believe, by the SEC real quick, but that was planning to be the largest ICO in history with over $1 billion raised. And that might not sound like a lot today, but back then in 2018, 2019, especially during a bear market, $1 billion in investment into an ICO was ludicrous. That was really an absolute game changer, and really brought a lot more credibility to the space. Now, at the time, Telegram wasn't as popular as it is today, but overall, I think this will be a big plus and really help the industry move in the right direction when it comes to privacy. And as I said before, they do plan to not just launch their own crypto exchange, but also a non-custodial wallet. So they're really clearly focusing on the privacy aspect of this. And Telegram honestly wouldn't be where it's at today without the crypto industry, because crypto and the blockchain space really got Telegram going in popularity. I mean, there is not one cryptocurrency company out there, honestly, that isn't on Telegram as well, and the majority of people in the crypto space on a serious level utilize Telegram to communicate with one another. So I think that's really exciting that they want to jump into the crypto space head on with a crypto exchange and a non-custodial wallet, but we don't have any sort of deadline or a time frame of when they're planning to bring such products into fruition. But overall, that is pretty epic. Next up, the European Union has threatened Elon Musk with Twitter ban unless the platform sticks to strict rules and polices content. I mean, guys, this statement speaks for itself. To show the level of corruption and hypocrisy with the majority of free world governments around the world is pretty insane. Free speech governments around the world, I should say. It's pretty insane. Elon Musk bought Twitter with the intention of making it a open public domain where anyone can share their views and not feel like they're being strangled or literally being strangled on Twitter, having themselves banned or shadow banned or whatever it is. That's why he bought the platform, because he believes in order for a functioning society to prosper in the future, we need a public, what does he call it? A public open town square where we can all elaborate, communicate, share opinions. And that's not to say we're not going to have disagreements, there's still going to be people that always disagree with you. But it's so blatantly obvious that Twitter was bowing down to a certain group of individuals when they were in charge, when they the prior people were in charge, because since then you have dozens of companies pulling ads off of Twitter. You have dozens of countries speaking out about Twitter promoting hate speech and not policing content and all that sort of stuff. And it's all a bunch of bogus. Now, yes, is there things that Elon Musk does need to work on when it comes to hate speech and just racism, whatever it is in general? Of course, but it is a work in progress. And overall, he's showed publicly the statistics on the platform that hate speech is at an all-time low right now on the platform, literally an all-time low. And user usage of the platform is at an all-time high. Over 250 million users are using Twitter every single day. That is absolutely insane. So to say that hate speech is at an all-time high and the platform is running rampant with toxicity is nonsense. If you look at the statistics, users are at an all-time high, so maybe, okay, then toxicity should be at an all-time high, but it's actually at an all-time low. So all these people preaching to the choir that, Twitter needs to start policing again, blah, 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 blah. I think they're just a little bit disappointed that the other side is actually able to have a word again and get themselves out there. So, yeah, that's that, guys. I didn't mean to rant too much on that topic, but it is... I'm sorry I hate to make everything political, but that's unfortunately the way the world is going. Whether you're left, right, or centered, Twitter is for you. It's about sharing ideas and having discussions. And if you're not open to having discussions, if you want to be closed-minded, then you are absolutely, unfortunately, a part of the problem. So, next up, and the biggest news today, Coinbase is having some major issues with, quite frankly, the largest company in the United States right now. They actually might be the largest company in the world right now, with market capitalization. Apple is giving Coinbase some issues, saying that they want 30% of all network transaction fees for NFTs that are sent on the Ethereum blockchain. Yes, Apple has stated that, and it's quite mind-boggling that Apple would put out such a statement. Like, they don't fully understand how the blockchain works, and how you can't just give a percentage from a network to a corporation. So Coinbase actually put out a really good thread on the topic I want to read real quick to you guys. Coinbase said, "You might have noticed you can't send NFTs on Coinbase Wallet iOS anymore. This is because Apple blocked our last app release until we disabled the feature." So right now on Coinbase Wallet, which is a very popular wallet, you can currently not send NFTs. Apple's claim is that the gas fees required to send NFTs needs to be paid through their in-app purchase system so that they can collect 30% of the gas fees. For anyone who understands how NFTs and blockchains work, this is clearly not possible. Apple's proprietary in-app purchase system does not support crypto, so we couldn't comply even if we wanted to. This is akin to Apple trying to take a cut of fees for every email that gets sent over internet protocols. That is a perfect analogy of what is going on right now. Apple doing this with the networking fees on Ethereum is literally like Apple trying to take a 30% cut from people sending emails. It's an open protocol. Like, you can't just take a cut of fees from the Ethereum blockchain, especially through Coinbase. Coinbase has nothing to do with that. They went on to say that the biggest impact from this policy change is that on iPhone users that own NFTs, you currently won't be able to send your NFTs until this is resolved. Simply put, Apple has introduced new policies to protect their profits at expense of consumer investment in NFTs and developer innovation across the crypto space. We hope this is an oversight on Apple's behalf and an inflection point for future conversation with the ecosystem. Apple, we are here and want to help. So I think personally, Coinbase handled that very, very well. I'm personally, as you guys know, if you don't know, I'm not a huge fan of Coinbase. I think they've had a lot of handful of sneaky stuff going on in the past, but overall their applications just are rough around the edges, to say the least. But their Coinbase wallet is really nice. I do like their Coinbase wallet, but this is quite concerning, to be honest, because you got to realize, yes, this is happening to Coinbase wallet right now and not other apps, not other wallets. But what if Apple cracks down and wants this for every single non-custodial wallet out there? Or what if they want 30% of fees from all crypto exchanges that have a mobile application on Apple's phones? I mean, Apple is the largest phone carrier out there. That is quite concerning. And I honestly believe 100% wholeheartedly, and you know, many people are probably there with me, Apple is totally a monopoly. They are Apple and Google, Google, with the Google Play Store. 30% for every single transaction for apps on their app store, for apps that make over $1 million. So they are truly the ultimate experts in passive income, and you got to respect the hustle to a certain extent, but have a little common sense, Apple. I mean, you guys are ahead of, you are the leaders in innovation, and you think they would have a clear understanding that you can't just take 30% of Ethereum gas fees. And obviously Coinbase wallet is a non-custodial wallet, so it's not like Coinbase can just, you know, send them 30%. I mean, they would have to shut down the app, period. So that's where we currently stand with Coinbase and Apple. There has been no resolution just yet. My personal thought is I'm hoping this was just passed, not from this policy wasn't passed at the higher up level, but somewhere in between, and maybe Tim Cook didn't get a chance to really see this, because this is complete nonsense, and this really makes Apple look bad. I mean, I'm currently, I guess you could say, being a little bit of a hypocrite because I am recording this video with an iPhone, but let's be real, the majority of people here in the United States, at least, have iPhones. They're phenomenal products, and I would love to continue to use my phone. I think the majority of people would like to do the same. But if we continue down this path where you're going to shut off apps left and right because these companies physically can't give you your 30% fee, we're going to have some issues. I mean, Fortnite was a perfect example of this. I believe it was about a year or two ago. Apple saw a huge opportunity with Fortnite. Fortnite was making billions of dollars through in-app purchases, through their V-Bucks and all of that sort of stuff. Well, Apple thought it was a phenomenal opportunity to step on in and take 30% of all V-Bucks transactions that went on with the platform. Now, keep in mind, users themselves had to go out of their way to buy the V-Bucks, which Epic Games would give 30% for that. And then Fortnite wanted an additional 30% when those V-Bucks were spent in the actual game itself. So it's pretty much like 60% overall, which isn't realistic for Fortnite. So since then, Fortnite has not been on mobile devices, on iPhones. Maybe it's for the best, helping this younger generation go outside and touch grass. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's all I have for you guys today. I really think this whole Coinbase and Apple scenario is fascinating. And I am also fascinated to continue to see Elon Musk dodging bullets left and right. He even put out a statement yesterday that I guess it's getting that serious, that if he commits suicide, he did not actually commit suicide. That's some Epstein shit right there. So that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts down below on this crazy news with Coinbase and Apple, as well as Elon Musk and his fight for free speech. I would love to know your thoughts down below. And for all those wondering, I am on autopilot, so I don't want you to think I'm just completely driving around without paying attention. I am still paying attention while recording these videos, but that is just I'm just letting you guys know that I'm not blatantly driving around, I have a little robot helping me out. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next.